my name is Anne. I'm from the Clark Pleasant branch of the Johnson County Public Library, and today I'm going to show you guys how I like to make marble runs. So, if you've never seen a marble run, it's where you set some marbles loose on a course and they go through, and you try and get them either to the end or you can have them race. Either way is super duper fun, but we're going to start with the very easiest piece of a marble run you can make using recycled material. So here I have a toilet paper tube, and then a tube from a roll of paper towels or anything else that has these long rolls in them. What you can do is all you need to do is take some scissors, cut down the middle. You can leave it wide like this to let the marbles roll on down, or you can give it another cut. And now you have two equal pieces that you can put together to make a marble slide. Same thing with this piece here. You can cut it down, right down like this. Notice how I cut down from that side and my hand doesn't quite fit, so I just flip it over to the other side and cut from there. Makes it a lot easier. So now you have a tube. It could be a tunnel. You could send the marbles going down straight vertically, or again, you can cut down the middle again like this. Switch to the other side. Cut, cut, cut. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is a DIY marble run, so there can be some rough edges. Mine definitely has rough edges, don't you worry. So now you've got extra long track. You could make a turn in the track, anything you want really. And that's one important thing about marble runs, is that when you are putting them together, the most important thing that you can do is keep testing and keep trying. You start with your first idea, you imagine what it's going to look like, you put a plan out, you make it, but then there's this fifth step here. If you can't see it, it says improve. So the more you work with it, the better it'll get, and eventually you'll have something that's totally foolproof. Now, I'm going to show you a couple more tricks that I use to make my marble runs. You can find templates online. This one is by Andrew Gatt. You can find it online. It'll tell you some instructions for how to make a marble run funnel where the marbles will roll around before they plop down in the center. But if you don't have a template and you're just using things you have at home, a great thing to use is a paper plate. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down. This doesn't have to be exact, but I'm going to try and find roughly the center. Then, all I'm going to do is cut into the center to make a hole like this, about a little bigger than the marbles that you have. Then, all you do is cross it over. You can make a really skinny funnel like this. You can make a nice wide one if you want them to spend a lot of time circling. And then all you have to do is put some tape on the back and you've got yourself a funnel. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you how to make is a loop-de-loop. Now these, sometimes they work, sometimes you don't. That's where the improvement and testing comes in. But these are really easy to make, especially if you have a tube that's a little bigger than a toilet paper tube, like an oatmeal container. That's what this used to be. I cut it into a strip, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all the way through the strip, and then I can take the oatmeal label, toss that aside. Then what you're going to do to make this a loop-de-loop is really easy. You just shift the pieces, so instead of being connected, they are now side by side. And there you can see how a marble would come in one side and travel to the other. Now this might not work on your very first try, but work with the angle that the marble comes down, and you might see you can get your marble to go all the way through. And I just secure this either with some staples or some really strong tape, maybe some strong glue too, would work wonders. But that is how you can make a really easy loop-de-loop. So I hope that you enjoyed these marble run tips and tricks. I hope you guys make your very own marble runs. They are super fun. You can attach them to a table in your house, maybe a set of stairs, a wall, or if you're really crafty, you can try to make them freestanding with supports using some really tough DIY supplies. But if you happen to make one, I'd love to see it. Come show me, come tell me about it. I'll be waiting to hear your ideas. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.